What is good, everybody? I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we have the Siri rebuilds my team challenge. Basically, we're going to do a fantasy draft and then we're going to have Siri decide which trades we make. So say we put our first best player in the trade, we're going to hit enter and then we'll ask it to pick a number 1 through whatever. And then based on that number, we'll make that trade. As well as any trades we get offered, we'll ask it yes or no or 1 or 2. And then we can decide whether or not we are going to make that trade. Just before we get started, if I could ask you guys to leave a like on the video, that would help me out a ton. But that said, I know not everyone likes to leave likes. I know I personally am guilty of not leaving as many as I probably should. So instead, I would also love you to leave a comment so we can start a conversation. I love talking to you guys. And without further ado, let's hop into the video. All right, so we're going to randomly select our team in 3, 2, 1. And we're rocking with the Timberwolves today. Let's get it. And we actually have the second overall pick. That's awesome. So I will just go ahead and let the assistant GM do it. Looks like we got Luka Doncic. And that is going to be absolutely awesome for this challenge. So also worth noting, I've turned off the salary cap and the trade rules and that sort of stuff just so we can get crazier with it. So let's see. We also got Michael Porter Jr., Draymond Green, Steven Adams, Jalen Duren, and some other young guys too, which is exciting. Now, I'm not going to be trading everyone away, obviously, because I want to keep Luka on the roster, but I will definitely be trying to build a better team by moving as many of these guys as possible. And hopefully Siri can give us a bit of luck today. So we might as well start with these lower end guys just to see if we can get a pick for them. Siri, pick a number 1 through 24.
The answer is 23.
23. So let's go over to 21, 22, 23. And we get at least a second round pick and Duncan Robinson in that trade. We'll try it with Usman. There's a couple of trades I really like here. The first one's obviously going to be my favorite. So Siri, pick a number 1 through 9. Please be 1.
The answer is 4.
4, damn. So 2, 3, 4. So that still gets us Aaron Gordon and Malcolm Brogdon, which isn't the end of the world. All right, and next we'll go Draymond and Aaron Gordon. Pick a number 1 through 13.
That would be 8.
8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it gets us probably the worst one available. We can bring in Trey Murphy. At least he still has a bit of value. All right, next is going to be these two and a pick. So let's see what she says. Pick a number 1 through 16.
It's 12.
12. Okay, so 12. That gets us Alpi and Harrison Barnes. That's not the worst deal in the world. All right, let's try this one. Pick a number 1 through 9.
It's 5.
5, 4, 5. Steven Adams. Okay, that is technically an upgrade. And I think, was he on the roster before? I can't remember. All right, let's try something like this. Pick a number 1 through 7.
It's 4.
So that gets us Terry Rozier and Trey Lyles. Then we might as well test the waters on here. This might be a little bit risky. Pick a number 1 through 16.
The answer is 8.
8, 2, 4, 7, 8. And that gets us Delon Sadiq Bey. I'll take that. I think that fits our team a lot better. So that leaves us with Luka, D'Lo, Michael Porter Jr., Trey Lyles, and Alpi. I like everything pretty much except that starting power forward spot. Even the bench isn't too bad. So I think I will try to do one more trade for a power forward. And then we'll see what we can do. I might have to sign some guys out of free agency and then maybe we roll the dice and see if we can get a first round pick for them, but we shall see. Or actually, you know what? I might even just start the season like this and we'll just move Sadiq Bey to that starting spot. So right now it would be Terrence Mann, Cam Reddish, Kevon Looney and Trey Lyles off the bench. With Luka, D'Lo, Michael Porter Jr., Sadiq Bey and Alpi. Definitely relying a lot on Luka. But I think he might be able to get the job done. We'll see if we have to make any more moves. And we will move to a balanced system. So let's see game 1. We lose by 3, so not off to a good start. They have Giannis though, so I'm not too surprised. Let's see game 2. We do win. All right, and let's just get to it and see if we need to accept or deny any trades or if we want to make any more. So immediately we get offered a first round pick for Şengün. Please say no. All right, so we'll go 1 for yes, 2 for no. Siri, pick a number 1 through 2.
It's 2.
Cool. All right, so we do get to keep Alpi for now. And then immediately we get offered Jordan Clarkson and Pirtle for Reddish. So I don't mind this either way. Siri, pick a number 1 through 2.
The answer is 2.
2. Okay, so we're declining that one as well. Robert Williams for Michael Porter Jr. Siri, pick a number 1 through 2.
It's 1.
Okay, so we're doing Robert Williams for Michael Porter Jr., I guess. And low-key, not the worst thing in the world, because now I think we can try to move Şengün for an upgrade at one of the forward positions. All right, let's see if we can get something better. Pick a number 1 through 19.
It's 8.
8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Jalen Duren is back with Moses Moody, so that's kind of useless to us. Let's try that again. Pick a number 1 through 20.
It's 2.
2. So Clint Capella, she loves the number 2, boy, doesn't she? All right, so Capella, obviously we don't need 2 really good centers. Unless I try to cheese and I move Robert Williams to a power forward. Does 2K appreciate that? No spacing whatsoever, but it's 2K, so hopefully it doesn't matter. Then maybe I can just move Sadiq Bey to small forward. He does go down, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but let's see, maybe we can get something else. Pick a number 1 through 16.
It's 7.
7 is THT and Daniel Gafford, okay. So that's kind of gross, but I guess THT is going to be our starting small forward for now. We do win those 2 games. Andre Drummond for Sadiq Bey. Pick a number 1 through 2.
It's 1.
Damn, so we have to do this one. Okay. Now we're getting offered Norman Powell for Clint Capella. It's working quite well, so I hope she says no. Siri, pick a number 1 through 2.
It's 1.
All right, so I guess we'll go ahead and accept this one and then move Rob back to the center. Unless we just start him and Drummond. I feel like in 2K that's probably going to turn out pretty well, right? So now we have Norman Powell as our starting small forward. Walker Kessler for Robert Williams. Okay. Pick a number 1 through 2.
The answer is 2.
2, okay. So we'll go ahead and decline that. TJ McConnell for Robert Williams. Pick a number 1 through 2.
It's 2.
2, thank God. Buddy Hield for THT. I would actually kind of like this one. Pick a number 1 through 2.
That would be 1.
Yes, okay. So let's go ahead and take that. So it's actually built us a fairly decent, and I mean this when I say 2K roster. So we have PJ, Trey Lyles, Kevon Looney. So we're just all bigs. Robert Williams, Andre Drummond, Norman Powell, Buddy Hield. So we're literally just running the ultimate big cheese. Jared Vanderbilt for D'Lo. We really don't want this because then we just have way too many bigs. Pick a number 1 through 2.
It's 2.
Yes, let's go, Siri. Coming in clutch. Xavier Tillman and Cam Thomas for Buddy Hield. We still don't need more centers, man. Pick a number 1 through 2.
It's 2.
Let's go, Siri. Coming in clutch. All right, and they really want to take D'Lo off me. I feel like this might be it. Pick a number 1 through 2.
The answer is 1.
Damn. Okay, so D'Lo's out of here. Was he good for us? I have a feeling he was. Yeah, he was excellent. 18 points, 5 assists on 36 from 3. But I guess we got to do this. Welcome to the team, Monty Morris. Then Luka goes up at a shooting guard, so I guess he's going to play the shooting guard for us. God, this is a disgusting lineup. It's literally just a couple of guards and then all bigs. That's insane. But it's working. Hey, we're 37-17, almost at the trade deadline. Hopefully we can get there without losing another major piece. And then immediately we get offered Cam Thomas again for Buddy Hield. So they really want Buddy Hield. I mean, this one's not the end of the world, so pick a number 1 through 2.
That would be 2.
All right, but we get to keep him. Awesome. And then Victor Oladipo for Buddy Hield. Come on, dude. You would think he's the most valuable player in the NBA. Pick a number 1 through 2.
It's 1.
Damn, so we finally lose Buddy Hield for Victor Oladipo, but it could be worse. It looks like we were starting Norman Powell anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Can we just get to the trade deadline? Because they're offering me so many trades. This is kind of ridiculous, but we do have 42 wins. No, we won't look at the All-Stars. I'm just going to assume Luka made it. And we could be losing Drummond, who you know in 2K is a god for us. Pick a number 1 through 2.
It's 2.
Let's go, Siri. All right, 2 more games. And we get offered Matisse Thybulle for Monty Morris. Pick a number 1 through 2.
It's 1.
Damn, so we lose Monty Morris. So now what? I guess Matisse Thybulle is our starting shooting guard. Or we can just move Luka back to point guard and then see who does that put in at shooting guard. VO, right? Bryn Forbes. Yeah, I can't have that. So I think I'll simulate this game and then we'll try to make one more trade. We do lose, of course, now that we don't have a proper player in our starting 5. And I definitely have to get rid of one of these bigs, if not a couple. Right, and let's just hope this can get us a half decent guard. Pick a number 1 through 17.
It's 7.
7. And we get another center. I can't make this up, dude. This is insane. I'm just going to have to keep re-rolling it because you can see 2K for whatever reason loves the bigs. We have Kevon Looney, we have Mitchell Robinson, we have PJ Washington, we have Andre Drummond, we have Robert Williams. Oh, that's insane, man. But I guess I do need to work out which one I want to keep. Probably Drummond and Mitch, right? So Looney, we can keep PJ around. We are kind of deep though. So we might try to do a PJ for a shooting guard trade or a point guard. Pick a number 1 through 15.
It's 5.
5, please be a guard. It is sort of, but it's not a good guard. So I'm going to have to keep flipping these until we get some sort of guard. We were out of picks, which is kind of concerning. And we definitely got finessed on that one too. Even KCP would be great. Choose a number 1 through 15.
The answer is 5.
5. Dude, these are all bigs. I mean, at least we get Cam Thomas. So I guess he's going to be our starting shooting guard because God knows how long it would take to actually get a proper one. But now we have an extra center off the bench. It's literally all, look, power forward, center, power forward, center. I guess we're just testing the rebounding theory in 2K. All right, I guess we do it one more time. Pick a number 1 through 27.
It's 9.
9, please be a guard. Dude, I don't know what's going on. You can't make this up. They're all centers. They're literally all centers, power forwards. And not very good ones either. Pick a number 1 through 27.
That would be 1.
What? This is a terrible joke. Pick a number 1 through 18.
It's 18.
It's 18. Okay, so we literally traded. I should have kept Cam Thomas, dude. This is so frustrating, man. We literally traded down for nothing. That's kind of crazy. Pick a number 1 through 7.
It's 7.
All right, so we get Chris Duarte, who is not good. We should have just probably kept Cam Thomas, but he's on fire, so I guess we'll take that. All right, man, let's see if this team can do anything. I'm sort of over it. We'll see if we get offered any more trades. We don't. So we're 45 and 14. We'll see if we can do anything. I'm going to rely heavily on Luka here. We somehow win 60 games, and that somehow is because of Luka. I'm not going to lie. It was kind of a cheat code getting him in the draft. But at the same time, and Alpi wins most improved after we trade him away. At the same time, I definitely feel like that's a bit of good karma for all the garbage centers I got offered. So let's just go ahead, rebuild this. So Luka, we saw crazy numbers. Chris, 11 points. Could shoot better from 3. 15 from Norman on 37%. Rob and Drummond, I'm assuming, were great defensively. Mitchell Robinson, Santi Aldama even played okay. Vic was trash. Unfortunately, we had to keep him, and then Ty Jerome was all right. So let's just go ahead and simulate the play-in. Pels have Brandon Ingram and Evan Mobley. Let's see if we can beat them. I have a feeling we're just going to get swept in round 1. We actually sweep them. So that's kind of ridiculous. This game doesn't make any sense. It just shows you how valuable bigs are in 2K. There's Brad, Tobias, and Sabonis. We'll go ahead and simulate this one. We sweep them too. You can't be serious, man. And then this team has Chris Paul and Giannis. This is the Giannis team. I think they're better than us. They're probably going to beat us. Let's see. And we actually win in 7. There's no way. We're going against the Nets in the finals. They have Embiid. So hopefully Sim Drummond can do his thing. They also have a good backcourt there. Simulate round. And we beat them in 7-2. Let's go. You can't make this up, dude. Luka with finals MVP as well. Very similar to his regular season stats. And this was literally just all on this man's back. So thank you for giving me a high pick. But I kind of feel like I earned it after every single center that I had. But I think pretty much everyone else was moved at one point or another. So Luka's the only guy I sort of gave myself as an untouchable. Wouldn't have really made sense. I don't think there was crazy amount of offers for him anyway because his value was so high. So I will take that. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, remember to leave a like if you want to. Otherwise, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. And I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.